Hello again, welcome. Hope you've enjoyed the videos I've made so far. Thank you for all the support, and I'll be watching them and sharing them. Today now what I want to do, is really good location, is try to put together my full Pilates session. I kind of tend to typically do in a club that I work in. So let's begin, real simple, like we always do. So if you're now at home, just get your mat, get that ready, and you're going to make your way lying down into the mat, head, shoulders. Just let them ease into the mat. So all we're doing, we're lying comfy, and we begin our long, calm breathing. At this point, you can pick, do you breathe long, deep, in, out of the nose? You could breathe in through the nose and take your time breathing out of your mouth. So you and I now then, just had that time, both going to breathe long, calm. And with every long breath in, your fingers and toes, you open, then out wide. Breathing out when needed, just relax. And then you now do a couple more in your own time, fingers and toes opening. Now, one leg at a time, place your feet to the mat. Then all we're going to do, gentle bridge up and down. It just feels good. We're easing pressure from our back. Your arms and your hands, you can do it you like, arms and hands. Every long breath in through the nose, begin. Peeling, lifting back, bum off your mat. Breathing out of your mouth when needed. You lower down. So but again, you and I now, just take time, gentle bridge up and down. You can pick how high you may or you may not want to lift your back off your mat. You want to be aware, if ever lifting so high made a pinching feeling in your lower back, don't quite lift that high again. Okay, I'll stop talking. Just do a couple more, own time. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to lower. Okay, when your back has come down, take time, hold on to knees. Here, either gently rocking, you could rock forward and back, Maybe rotate the legs around or in a circular movement. Doesn't do much, just feels good. Massage back into the mat, hold tight, breathe in calm. Okay. Opening up in our back. We want to keep both legs fairly bent, and our arms now then are reaching out wide. If you then take your time, you're going to carefully lower your legs to your left side, and that will help to open on the right side of your lower back and waistline. That feels too much. What you could have done, rather than begin with the feet up, you could begin with the feet down. It's then much easier to lower my legs carefully down to that left side. So maybe that's a good option there if you know you have got a really tight lower back. But then if you are able to do it how I do it, the feet up, and then you're lower down to the left, try do that. So I'm there, hold in, breathe in deep. Already I can feel a good enough stretch in the right side of my back. If you don't, you are encouraged to then play how your legs could have been bent. Do you maybe have the top leg crossing over your bottom leg? Okay, you and I do two more. Long, calm breaths in, out. Take time. Legs return. Hold onto your knees again. Gently rock it. And when you at home feel ready, well, lower down to the other side again, where you're encouraged to make the angles up again. Okay, we'll hold. You just keep breathing. Together, one more long breath in, and then breathing out. Legs return, or in their own careful time, they return. Want to hold it to knees again, gently rocking. Okay, so then now, our first tummy, ab, core exercise then. For now, we're not going to move. Your head and shoulders down. Have both feet flat into your mat. And then try be aware. Your lower back, try to keep your lower back down towards your mat. Avoid excessively arching your back. Don't do that. Keep back down. As I'm doing that, I've now got it in my head. I'm contracting, I'm tensing. Tummy, ab, and pelvic floor. Kind of lightly got those in. With no movement, all we do for now, you take a long breath in through the nose. When you want to take time breathing out of the mouth, you breathe in through the nose, and you breathe out of the mouth. You at home continue doing that breathe-in technique. In through the nose, out of the mouth. As you're doing that, with every long breath out, as you're reaching the end of your breath, I want you actively contracting more. Tummy, ab, pelvic floor. When you're breathing in, you'd let them relax again a bit. But when you breathe out, you're gonna tense a bit more. Okay, in your own time, do 2 more. Breathe in, tense in. We're now ready to bring the knees towards us. And we're going to hold onto knees again a moment. Gently. Rock in. So now, tabletop. We want to keep our legs in a tabletop shape. So they're bent in a right angle. If you can, try not to have the legs too far away and try not to have the legs too close towards you. Unless you are feeling pressure in the lower back, well then do have the legs a bit closer. That will help the pressure in your back. I reckon for now, begin with your head and shoulders down, your arms off your mat, tummy in tight, keep lower back towards your mat. So now we begin. Pumping arms down as we breathe out of the mouth. And again, every time I'm breathing out, I'm actively tensing more my tummy, my ab muscles in. Now if you find the tabletop, head, shoulders down, maybe too easy. If you want to make it more challenging, we'll keep the legs at tabletop, but you then try bring head, shoulders, upper back off your mat. I tend to look more towards my toes. I wouldn't look straight up. With the tummy in tight, you then continue pumping arms down. And again, really important, every time I'm pumping the arms down, I'm breathing out And I am tensing more. Tummy. Ab. If you now feel you could make this level harder, with either head, shoulders up, or they could be down, we could play pointing the legs straighter, between pointing higher, maybe they point a bit lower. Okay, finish. Hold on to knees, and you could then pick. Do your rock again, from side to side. Maybe arms out wide. Lower the legs to one side. We could maybe do some more gentle bridge. Okay, whatever you've picked, just one more long breath in of what you're doing. And then yeah, breathing out. For one more time, repeating that tabletop. And again, you get to pick. Either tabletop, head, shoulders down. Maybe you make it a bit harder. You have head and shoulders up. Or you could try head, shoulders up. And the legs pointing straighter. So you're at home now. Continue. I'm not, I've had enough. Ah, they hurt, my lord. So you're at home, breathing out, you're pumping arms down. Ideally, you're aiming, you want to get that burning feeling. And be honest, I had that a long time ago, so you don't have to force yourself, you don't have to keep going. Once I ever kind of got that burning feeling, I'd only want to get 4 to 5 more, and I'd just pause, I'd stop, you want to come down. With all that said, if you're still going at home, do the usual and then count down at 10, but you never have to finish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, you get to come down into your mat, head, shoulders down. Do your rock again. We could now do maybe gentle bridge up and down. So you're going to breathe in, you lift your back. Breathing out, you lower down. Breathing in, lift it. Breathing out. You're coming down. Now, we'll do one more tummy ab exercise then. Both legs begin bent towards you again. Either hands at the sides of your head or the hands lightly behind your head. So your elbows are roughly pointing towards your knees. Already aware you want to keep your tummy in tight, your lower back towards your mat. Don't do these too fast. Keep them controlled. When we breathe out of the mouth, opposite elbow, turn in, crunching to opposite knee. So if you now continue with me, every time turn in, breathe in, out. If you find pointing the other leg too low, too straight, it hurts your hip, I'd point the leg maybe a bit higher. You don't have to point that leg too low. So already I can feel that awful, painful feeling in the tummy. I'm definitely going to pause. I've had enough. If you want to keep going at home, do keep going at home. What we're saying, you do get to choose when you want to rest. The video, you're just kind of getting ideas, ways you could train, and then you at home could pick yourself, well, how long you want to try and do a set, how many sets you're going to do. Maybe if you want to do longer in an exercise, you can just simply pause the video, do more, and then you can move on with me. I'm going to say if somehow you are still going at home, here's your 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So it would now be your choice. If you wanted, and I don't know why, if you wanted to do that again, just pause the video now, repeat that, get the amount you want to get in, and then press play, and then you can follow me. So now, we're all going to be lying into the mat. Imagine now then, all that kind of awful burning feelings that are in your tummy, we're now going to put them into your glute, into your bum cheek muscles then. Because I want to work my glute more than my thigh, when I now hold a bridge up, I've got my legs and feet much wider apart. My legs are open, and then automatically my glutes will have to fire up more. Now as we're all there, we're going to keep holding. We now want to have it in our head. Mind-muscle connection. We are actively contracting as hard as we can our glute, our bum cheek muscles then. As we hold, we keep breathing into the nose, out of the mouth. Okay, we're going to keep holding. Just be aware, if you're feeling pressure in your lower back, just drop it down a bit. So now, adding movement. When we now breathe in, we lower that bridge down, but we keep a gap. Bum won't touch the mat. Breathing out, lifting high. Breathing in to lower, breathing out, we're lifting high. We're taking time for now, because I want you focused. Every time you get to the top, you are tensing more your glutes. I'm going to keep going. I keep my down fairly slow, but now my up. It's faster. So by now, I can feel glutes working, activated. We then hold up at the top and pause again. And then a tiny down, up, down, up. It really kicks in. We'll try and get that for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You bring your back and bum down. I want to take time holding onto my knees, and I'm going to gently rock again, side to side. Breathe in. Okay. Okay, the next one. Working more again in the glute. Add more tone, add more strength to the glute. You can now lie with your head, neck, upper body, any way comfy. That won't matter. But then do have both legs bent like mine, but I then have the feet off the mat. My legs are fairly close towards me. I wouldn't have the legs away from me. Don't do that. Have the legs towards you. So you now want to think right glute, your right bum cheek. Try to keep tensing. When you now breathe out of your mouth, you lift the right leg. Breathe in through the nose and you lower down. Breathing out, lift in, breathing in, and you lower. I want to keep a gap. I don't let the knees touch. Every time I get to the top, kind of pause a brief moment, and then I make the way down. When I pause at that brief moment, I'm actively contracting more the right glute. Give it some time. Then over time, the right glute beginning to contract. But again, really important, you are tensing more at the top. If you now keep your down slow, but then make your up faster. Down, take time, and the up, made it a bit faster. So by now, feel the glute kicking in. Then hold at the top, and then tiny kind of pulse in movement. Try get another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That leg comes down. Give it a rub. Give it a pat if you want. From here, before doing the other side, just pick. Do you lie comfy? Do you lie on your back again? Maybe do some gentle bridges up and down. Hold the knees again. Gonna rock. Okay, if you at home aren't ready, just kind of pause then the video a moment. When you are ready, unpause, lie on the other side, and then work the other glute. So again, head, upper body, could be any way comfy, both legs bent, your feet lightly together. Take time to begin without lifting the leg. Breathe in and you lower. Breathing out, lift in, breathing in to lower. As you will now continue, just be aware here, as we all keep going, when lifting the leg, you don't lean back on the hip you're lying on. Don't let that happen. If you're doing these at home and you don't feel they are effective, then I would kind of play how then the legs could have been bent until you find an angle you're happy with that will make your glute work, contract. Now, we'll keep the down, taking time, but the up, again, make that faster. Down, take time, the up, faster. So by now, again, kicking in, the glute working. We'll hold at the top. You really keep tense and hard. And then tiny. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, the leg coming down. Give it a rub. Give it a pat if you want it. And then now what I'm going to do, we're going to move on. We're going to begin to work our back. Before I do that, I'm going to go to a box shape. So in my box shape, I'm basically on all fours. I'll have my hands underneath my shoulders then. And then taking time. Every breath in. Rounding upper back. And every breath out. Arching lower back. Breathe in, rounding upper back. Breathing out, arching lower back. You now at home, continue in your own careful time. Of course you get to pick how much you may or you may not want to round your upper back and arch your lower back. Sometimes I may even play my hand placement. Do I have my hands closer towards my knees? Do I have them further away? And it will affect how I'm feeling that stretch in my back. And then working the lower back, if you like, facing down. Have a moment, lie in any way comfy to you. You're giving your back time, just getting used to lying, facing down. back, warm up. Arms down, any way comfy. And when you now breathe out of your mouth, you lift one leg at a time. So I'll show you. So you can see, taking my time on the up and the down, breathing out of my mouth, I'm lifting the leg, breathing in through my nose, and I lower the leg. Breathing out, lifting, breathing in to lower. You've got to be careful here, you don't overlift. Overlifting would be you turning too much in your hip and lower back. Don't do that. I'm lifting the leg fairly high without turning in my hip. Okay, so we together, a couple more on each leg, just the warm up level. Okay, pause, just lie comfy. I'll show you the harder option in a moment. So all these moments where I'm just kind of resting in between. Again, always breathing. Long, calm. Okay. That lower back exercise, lifting one leg at a time. If that felt to you effective enough, keep it like that. There's no pressure to make it any harder. Otherwise then, you could have arms pointed out in front, straight ahead. But I'd have the arms a bit wider than shoulders. When you now breathe out of your mouth, lifting opposite arm to opposite leg, breathing in to lower, breathing out, lifting, breathing in to lower. And you can see I'm trying to lift my chest as I lift the arm and leg. It will make it more effective working in my lower back. Here, you've got to be careful as well if you feel you are over lifting. If you're gaining a pinching feeling in your back, make it smaller. It will still work. I could barely lift off the mat, taking my time, lower back will still work. If you're now at home continuing, by now I'd say you can feel lower back contracting. If you want to do longer, you could. Otherwise, then now maybe with me, the 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So we've made a good contraction in our lower back. I don't want to move yet. I'm gonna lie there comfy, breathe in calm. I'll give my body and back time. Let the tension ease out. And then I'd take my time. Moving up to the box shape again. When I get to that box shape, I'll do more. Cats. Breathing in. Lion. Breathing out. Time. Lie into the mat, where again you're going to pick, are you the level, keeping the arms down, it's really okay, you're lifting one leg at a time, then breathing out, breathing in to lower, are you the level, the arms out in front, lifting, opposite arm to opposite leg. You now at home continue either lever your pick. Again, when you're breathing out of your mouth, you're then going to lift. You breathe in when you lower down. So about now, feel lower back kicking in, having to work. Don't feel you have to keep going. We'll get the countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, come down. Lie there, comfy. Don't jump and pop back. Just take time. Okay, if you're ready. Carefully moving up, box shape, we could do more, cats or lion. There could be time in a child's pose, kinda helps pressure the back. So I'm sat back towards my heels, my forehead towards the mat. Just make that comfy to you. Do you have your legs together? Do you have your legs apart? Arms in front? Arms back, behind? Okay. All right, we'll do one more lower back strengthening exercise then. This is a harder level. If the previous 2 levels worked well enough, keep it to one of them. So that was the lifting one leg at a time, or the lifting opposite arm to opposite leg. Harder level, final time working our back, skydiver. Lie facing down. And then we want to have our arms bent in right angles. Our elbows are kind of in line to our shoulders. Gotta take time. When you breathe out of your mouth, carefully try lifting all arms, legs and chest. Breathe in to lower down. Breathing out, lifting, breathing in to lower down. If that does feel too much, you can either continue, but just make it smaller, or go back to one of the previous levels then. Right. So yeah, just checking. You at home, you're either continuing that skydiver, you're lifting all arms, legs and chest as you're breathing out. It would be okay to do the lighter level, the lifting one leg at a time. When you breathe out, you breathe in, you want to carefully bring that one leg down while you're lifting opposite arm to opposite leg. By now, for all of you lower back, you can feel it, it's working, it's contracting. You don't have to keep going, do that usual 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just don't move. Just kind of lie there. Comfy then. As you're lying, I want you to take some long breaths in and out. Just let go. Just let go. Kind of all body must relax. And then I'd say you can take time. Move up to the box shape, to your cat, to your lion. Maybe you go back into a child's pose. It's your final kind of time, moment, facing down. Just do what you want. Cat, lion, child's pose. Breathe in deep. Move up into a seated position. All I want you to do for now, don't make anything fancy looking, just make it feel good to you. Just be sat in a way that feels good to you. Because all you're doing again for now, before we do any deep stretches, you're breathing. Breath in, and then you're long. Breath out. Take a long breath in. Take a long breath out. One more breath out. Okay, your first stretch then. Both legs point out in front. And just take your time, upper body leaning forward. Your hands reaching towards your feet. If you can't touch your feet, it's really okay, fairly normal. Just kind of reach more down towards your legs. If you find having your legs dead straight hurts your knees, then maybe you have a bit of a bend. So here, holding a deep stretch, we've got to keep breathing long and calm. You can either do that your own breath in and out, or again, maybe you want me to tell you how you can follow me. So hold in, take now, long breath in through the nose. Then taking time, breathing out of the mouth. Again, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Your own careful time. Turn, straighten up. So now I want to encourage. I want to be sat up, tall, gently rounded, shoulders back. At this point, your legs could come in. They could then again be any way comfy to you. Rounded, shoulders back. Okay. One more. Open up in the hip. Soles of the feet together. Either your hands on your feet, maybe your arms on your legs, or your hands could reach out in front. I don't force anything to happen. I'm letting my legs relax. And my upper body just gently lean forward and down. Here again, we're gonna hold. Take a long breath in. Take a breath out. Breath in. Take a breath out. One more time. And in. Breathe in, out. From here, you can now pick. We're either going to be sat up, or we could be lying down. You could lie on your back, you could lie facing down, you could lie any way comfy to you. We're going to have that time. All we are going to keep doing, breathing long and calm. Okay, so if you now at home just have your time. Nothing. I'm just gonna breathe. You've got time. You could be lying. You could be sat up like me. Maybe you have your eyes closed. Maybe you don't. But all you want to be doing is breathing. A really long, calm, feeling breath in through the nose. If you want, do this with me. So you now take a long breath in. And taking time. We're breathing out. Take a long breath in. Breathe in. Out. Take a breath in. Breathe in. Out. I reckon now you're at home. Have a couple, your own time, not with me. And then together, do one more. Long breath in. Breathing out. And well done. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed again. If you have liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, hopefully you and we can keep growing this channel, we'll add more content. Comments below, maybe add what content you would like to see next. Thank you very much.